Following segment is sponsored by Wasatch Mortuary and Memorial Park. I am here with Scott Schreier with Wasatch Mortuary and Memorial Park. Scott, thanks so much for sitting down and talking with me.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Kari.
We appreciate you. Okay, many people are very uncomfortable with their final arrangements and, talking about it, planning, but it's so important.
It is. It's very important. And it's natural to be uncomfortable with this type of thing. We usually don't like talking about our own death in that way, but it's so important. Having the conversation now is much better than having that conversation when someone passes away. There's confusion, there's emotion, we don't know all the answers, so having that conversation now is important.
That's very true. Now, funeral arrangements have changed over time, and there's so many options now. Let's talk about those.
Yeah, there are, and that it's just a great thing to talk about. We see so many great options. Not only do we have the options of traditional burial versus cremation, but graveside service, traditional service, the types of things that we can do now and that people are doing now accentuate the life of their loved one in a way that we just hadn't thought of before. Wonderful things like a four-piece string quartet and a baby grand piano out of the cemetery. It sounded incredible, and it turned out to be a great event for the family. We had a volleyball coach, a famous volleyball coach. We brought a volleyball net and a volleyball. Everyone signed the volleyball and gave it to the family. Had a drummer. We brought a little drum set out to the graveside, put cardboard on the drum heads. Everybody signed that. We gave it to the family. So many options that we can do to make these services special and unique and celebrate a life the way that we really want to celebrate that life.
Sure, paying attention to the details.
Yes.
That's really what you guys do. Now, speaking about that, you like to document people's wishes. What is that, and what are the resources available?
Yeah, documenting wishes is really important because we go through the process of having this conversation, then we document what we want on the services. It's important for our family because they may not know what we want. We document those, we put it into a file, keep it in a safe place. The people that come into our office that are pre-planned at the time of need are so much better off. They're so much more at ease. They're able to celebrate that life rather than worry about finances and all of the things that they have to worry about at that point.
Sure, yeah, and you're paying attention, what's important, which is grieving and remembering that special person in your life. And we don't want to forget about financing options too, because that really helps to pre-plan that also.
Right, we have lots of financing options, and that's really important too, because we have the ability to put things on payments, on terms. We can pre-plan so that people know what the cost is going to be. Not only that, but it locks in the prices. At today's prices, they don't go up. Prices always increase, but we lock it in at today's prices.
Something very important to think about. And you just really pay attention to the details and making people feel special. My mom is buried at Wasatch Lawn, and you have just treated us so wonderfully, and that's how you treat everyone there, especially when they're going through the hardest moments of their life. So thank you for speaking with me, Scott.
Thank you,
and
Kari.
For all the advice. We really appreciate it. If you want more information, you can go to the website on your screen. Scott Schreier, thanks so much.
Thank you.